Welcome to the Natural Health Podcast, where we bring awareness of sustainable health in the business hustle space. The podcast is perfect for all high-performing, business-minded individuals who want to work with their biochemistry to achieve optimal health. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for this week's top product review. Let's get straight into it. I wanted to ask you a question before we get into the product. The actual product that I'm reviewing today is, do you love coffee? I probably know the answer, and the answer is yes. And the other question is, do you have coffee every day? And the answer is probably yes. I mean, we live in Victoria, Melbourne, where we have absolutely amazing cafes and absolutely amazing coffee. So why not make the most out of it? And I mean, I've already done podcast episodes in regards to the benefits of coffee. So why not make the most out of it, right? However, the issue is when we do get our coffee, if we're at work or something along those lines, we get it and we get it in a takeaway coffee cup, right? And then we sit at our desk and we drink it. That may be an issue, unlike the Europeans, where the Europeans, there's no such thing as a takeaway coffee cup. It's you have your coffee and you have it there. Most of them just have a little espresso and they shot it down. There's no time for even put it in a coffee cup and off they go, right? But the issue here in Australia is that most of us get our coffee in a takeaway coffee cup. And what I wanted to actually tell you is that paper coffee cups account for nearly 0.5% of the 3.2 million tons of paper consumed in Australia every year. And as we know, this is a huge issue, right? Because currently Australians send around 1.7 million tons of recyclable paper to landfill. This includes 12,000 tons of coffee cups. And you may be responsible for this too, because if you're having coffee every single day, one coffee cup, 365 days a year, you're responsible for 365 coffee cups that are getting sent to landfills, right? That is a huge issue, okay? But the other thing is the issue is not only with the recycling or the non-recycling that is occurring. The other issue is because when we have the coffee cup, right, and we're putting a hot content in it, what can occur is we put a plastic lid on top. What happens to the plastic lid? The heat goes up, the steam, and then it drops back down in our coffee. So then you're having a toxic coffee, right? Because your coffee is now not only filled with coffee and milk or sugar, if you do put sugar in it, it's also filled with plastic particles because that plastic is melting back into your coffee cup, right? So there are a number of issues with having a coffee cup and having a takeaway coffee. So I thought, well, let's look at a product that can solve this issue, right? And what I found was I was on the lookout for a recyclable coffee cup. I was on the lookout for a recycling coffee cup, but it had to meet a certain type of criteria for me to buy it. The criteria had to be that the coffee cup was glass, right? And then what happened is I found these guys. I came across these guys. Absolutely amazing, right? Because it's superior strong glass, double wall insulation, right? And then it also has, it's eco-friendly, 100% recyclable. Absolutely love it. And then also the other thing is that it comes in all different colors. But the one that I got was, look at this. How beautiful is this cup? It's glass, right? It's glass, but then here, you're not going to get hot when you're holding it. And the best part that I tell people to look out for when they're looking for a recyclable coffee cup is the lid. The lid has to be glass because the issue is with it being plastic and the plastic going into your coffee. So here we have glass, and look at that. How beautiful is it? It's just an absolutely amazing coffee cup. So here I am solving a number of issues with coffee. I'm not adding to the landfill. I'm not adding to the recycling issue that Australia has. I am helping out my body, helping out my liver to ensure that I'm not giving it more toxins which are getting released from those coffee cups. And do you know what the best thing is? Some cafes actually give you a discount when you bring your own coffee cup in that, which is absolutely amazing. So what I would highly, highly recommend is for you to get your hands on one of these absolutely amazing coffee cups. They're available at www.ioco.com.au. They're about $30 to $40 depending on what size you get, and they come in different colors. So get your hands on a recyclable coffee cup, preferably one of these because it's glass and glass, which is helping the environment but also helping your health. Get your hands on one of these. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what color you got your hands on one of those. Until next Tuesday, love you.